Hello YouTube! Did I scare you? Good. Today I'm doing my horror zombie movies. It's your boy slothbp pimpin'. slothbp. BP. Yeah, BP. That's my name. If I keep moving around, I apologize, but I'm sitting on the floor because I don't have a chair in my bedroom. Because my life is stupid. Anyway, I wanted to do my graphic novels today, but my girlfriend talked me out of it because she's a mean woman. She must not like the fact that I'm a giant nerd. But anywho, let's just jump right in because I've got a lot of damn movies to do. I might have to split it up. Who knows? Who knows, YouTube? I don't know. First movie, of course, Night of the Living Dead. This is the Dimension Extreme version. It's pretty much just a basic movie. Got some special features. You know the story. People trapped in a little farmhouse fighting off zombies. Dawn of the Dead. This is the ultimate version. Got like 4 discs, 3 different versions of the film, one just full of documentaries. It's got like a little bonus horror, little zombie comic in there. Zombie comic. It's pretty good. People trapped in a mall, fighting off invading zombies. You know the story. A Day of the Dead. As I said before, this is my favorite of this Dead series. You know how we do. It's freaking great. People trapped in a missile silo. Because I think they're like the last remaining people on Earth. You know, excuse me. Here we go again, moving around. Day of the Dead 2 Contagion. This movie was okay. It wasn't special. It was sort of an unofficial sequel to Day of the Dead. Land of the Dead. This is a good one. I love this movie. I like to see zombie movies with budgets because there's no telling what kind of stuff you can do with CGI. It might look a little fake and cheesy, but that's the best part to me. Let's see here. Then we got the. This is all messed up. Sorry, folks. Be just 1 second. Okay, looking good. Diary of the Dead, the latest zombie movie from George Romero. It's pretty good. It's not like my favorite of the series, but it's okay. Basically, you know, film crew traveling around, filming zombies, filming zombies. This is the remake from 1990, I think, directed by Tom Savini. This is pretty good, pretty accurate remake. I'm gonna get a lot of shit for this, but I love remakes. There it is. I put it out there. I don't care who knows it. Screw off, YouTube. It's my channel. I'll say what I want. I love remakes. I love them. It's fun to see how people take different things from the 60s and 70s and 80s and make them something completely new, or not new. Who knows? In fact, you know what? My next update might just be remakes. So kiss off, YouTube. I don't care what you think about me. Oops, sorry, Night of the Living Dead 3D. The 2D version. This starts off as a faithful remake, but then just totally gets out of control. Like people on pot farms and stuff, it's just weird. Going into the George Romero remakes. Dawn of the Dead. You should all know what this one's about. Everybody in the world has seen that damn movie. Day of the Dead. This is not people in a missile silo at all. But this has stuff to do with Hades Minasavari, which is good. I like this movie, it's kinda good. I kinda like the fact that the zombies can like attach to walls now and come up with ceilings and things. It's cool beans. Return of the Living Dead. This movie's great. Good like late night popcorn movie. Totally cheesy and fun in every way. As my good YouTube buddy Mr. Parker would say. It's fun. Buy it. Did you know that the guy who directed this and wrote this, him and George Romero originally went together on the Night of the Living Dead, the first one. And then when they went their separate ways, he got to keep the Of the Living Dead part of the Night of the Living Dead title. Oh, sorry, he got to keep the Night of the. Sorry, I'm confused. He got to keep the Of the Living, and then George Romero got to keep the Dead. That's what happened. True story. Swear to God, Wikipedia that shit. So this guy, Return of the Living Dead, he got that. Like a messy divorce between him and Romero, I guess. Return of the Living Dead 2, I didn't like this one very much. It did have a funny little Michael Jackson zombie. That was only the good part, as far as I'm concerned. Return of the Living Dead 3, I already did this one in my favorite horror movies. So you should know what it's about. If you don't, just check out my videos, son. Don't be hating. Turn to the Necropolis. This is a really good one. Really funny. It's like people find out that they can turn trioxin, which is what turns people into zombies in the Return of the Living Dead series. Trioxin, if you take a small enough dose and you dilute it, it'll give you like a little buzz and you make a little trip. But then, of course, you turn into a damn zombie later. Hello. This one was good. Necropolis. But it's not my favorite. Moving right along. Trying to keep watching my time. Resident Evil. You should know what this movie's about. It's based on the first two games. Games I didn't really like, but I love the movies because, like I said before, I love zombie or horror movies with a decent budget on them. Because it's always fun to see what kind of stuff you can get away with. Resident Evil 2. I love this movie, except for that Nemesis guy, who just looks really corny in that suit. I don't know. They look good in the video games, but I would have changed it, I think, to something a little different. Maybe been a little bit smaller, you know? Resident Evil Extinction. This is a good threequel, good little ender to the series. Planet Terror. Can you say totally over the top, gory, horrible zombie movie? I knew you could. This one's great. Oh, I love these movies. Zombie Bloodbath Trilogy. Little 2-disc Jimmy. 2-disc, 1, 2. Good counting. I did. It's got the original one, Rage of the Undead, and Zombie Armageddon. And these movies are just so funny and filmed on tape and just completely awful in every way. But it's so bad it's good. That's what I like. Shaun of the Dead. You should know about this one. Pretty much started the whole zombie trend. You know, good old Shawnee. Keeping along with the zombies. Fido. I already talked about that one. One of my favorites. Zombie strippers. Jenna Jameson, who I personally think is really ugly. She looks like some kind of cat woman. Not in a sexy Halle Berry cat woman way either, but, you know, an ugly cat woman like Eartha Kitt. Ew. Dead Eartha Kitt. This movie's really funny. It's got some hilarious moments in it. Nice little racist scene with a Mexican janitor. Undead! Quirky little Australian zombie that could. This is really funny. In that Australian kind of way, New Zealander, whatever. It's genre kind of flips all around a little bit. Starts like action, and then it got horror, and then you got sci-fi, and it goes back to horror again. Undead or Alive. This movie's funny. Chris Kattan, some Indian woman who looks sexy. Indian curses make zombies come alive. It's got Brian Posehn in it. He plays a zombie. Dance the Dead. Literally about the dance of the dead. How about that? This movie's pretty funny. I enjoyed it. Let's see here. This one's kind of poopy. Automaton Transfusion. It got like a lot of good reviews, but well, actually they both came from Bloody Disgusting. But anyway, I didn't like it. It wasn't good at all. I watched maybe the first 10 minutes. Same with this one. Didn't like this one either. Zombie Diaries. Sort of a fake documentary about these zombies attacking Europe, I believe. I mean, it's a good idea. Good original idea, but it didn't appeal to me. Dead Next Door. Can you say cult classic? I knew you could. Look at that guy. The mouth only a mother could love. And me. I love mouths like that because I make out with them all the time. True story, I swear to God. Anyway. I might just make this. Nope, I'm going to have to pause this now. And I'll see you at part 2, you sons of bitches.